Hi, football soccer fans. I'm Joshua. Football soccer has been around for about 200 years now and is by far the most popular sport in the world. Would you be surprised that anyone, any group of footballers, had thought about creating an innovation of it? Of course not. Innovations happens every day and in all aspects of our lives. Many products and services today are nothing more than innovation of older and previous ones. This happened to the beautiful game of football when an innovation of it was designed, field tested, and finally published back in 2021. It is called Leeway. In this video, I will tell you 10 of the most important innovative aspects in Leeway. Just listen. 1. Leeway has 13 players. One is goalkeeper. Because of its dynamics, more players are necessary to occupy the field more evenly than in football. 2. The regular match duration is 80 minutes, divided into two 40-minute halves, plus a half-time break. Leeway is more intense, and it needs to be a little shorter in duration than football. 3. When the ball goes out through the sideline, it is put back in game, with a side kick in, done by the sideline. Kicking the ball back into the field rewards the team putting the ball back in game, as it is much more efficient than a throw-in by hand. 4. After crossing the midfield line, a player in possession of the ball cannot voluntarily send the ball back toward its defense field. This is mostly done to avoid interaction with the opponent, slow down the pace, and is not entertaining for the audience of both teams. For this reason, it is prohibited in Leeway. 5. A player can be swapped in and out of the field as needed, except if the player has received a yellow card. In this case, the player can only be replaced. This adds versatility for coaches and physical relief for players. 6. A player can receive up to 2 yellow cards per game and must take a 3-minute timeout for each card. Again, yellow-carded players cannot be swapped, only replaced, as a penalty to the team. 7. Matches are scored in points. Depending on how the goal was scored, how much team participation occurred, it will yield 1 or 2 points. In Leeway, it is not only about putting the ball inside the goal, but how much teamwork happened. And this is objectively measured by the number of touches on the ball after it is in game. 8. In Leeway, the offside rule is based on the position of the attacker on the field, if inside or outside the 5-yard area, at the moment the ball is launched to this player. Also, in Leeway, if any player is in offside, even if not participating directly in a play, the whole play becomes void. This way, any possible distraction or obstruction caused by an offside player will void the play. 9. Goalkeepers have a special set of rules intended to protect them physically by preventing the presence of attackers in direct contact with them during corner kicks, and also not allowing them to leave the 15-yard area to play as an outfield player. These are the two situations where goalkeepers are most frequently injured, and both are not allowed in Leeway. Other than safety, some other rules aim to prevent running down the clock and slowing the pace of the game. Goalkeepers can only use hands on the ball inside the 5-yard area. Inside the 15-yard, they can play with their feet or other part of their body, but not hands. And they cannot make any contact with the ball outside the 15-yard area for their safety as described above. 10. Last but not least, the major penalty kick is kicked from the 15-yard line, so it is a little further away from the goal line than in football, and this is meant to give goalkeepers a better chance to defend the kick, as many of these penalties are fabricated or exaggerated by the attackers. Here you have all 10 most important differences between Leeway and football soccer. Keep playing football, but please, learn the rules, the dynamics, and if you can, even play Leeway as well, as this will increase your perception of many aspects of football you are not paying attention to. Thank you.